Hey guys, the father of Dave Brooks gives a message via Facebook Live for Trenton to come together as one to find out who murdered his son just a few days ago. I'm not going to speak too much more on this. Take a look at the video.
Like I said before, if you hear something, if they talking about it, listen, I have dedicated my life to the city of Trenton. I grew up here. I teach here. I worship here. I work here. This is my town. And for somebody in this town to take my son, who was not in, doesn't follow the narrative that a lot of people want to say, like he was in a gang. My son wasn't in no gang. That he was doing this, that, and the third. That wasn't my son. Y'all know me. He didn't come from a broken home without a father. No, I raised him with his mother. We raised him. 25 years old. If you knew Dave, he always had a smile on his face. He had swag. My son was cool. I used to, when he was in college, he would, had a little situation while he was at college, and I said, son, wait a minute. You are a 6'1" college athlete on a college campus. You a 6'1" black man on a college campus. You're a unicorn. You got your pick of the litter, bruh. You don't let one just take you out. This is your playtime. This is insane. People. My heart is broken. And I need y'all. Find your cousins, sisters. Everybody better start snitching. I don't want to hear no stop snitching. Just like I tell my students, no, you better tell. If you're a witness, you say something. Why? Because you could be next. Because you could be next. I just joined a club that I never wanted to join. That I never thought I would be a part of. My son ain't no street hood. He not out here running, selling drugs and doing things. Hanging with the wrong people. My son didn't hang with nobody. He was with his brothers. He didn't trust nobody. So I know whoever did this knew him. Y'all can circulate this video. I pray that their conscience is troubled, that they are unable to rest, not be able to eat, not be able to sleep, that they not be able to walk without recognizing that they've done something that they're going to have to account for. We know. We watch it. 48 hours to solve a homicide. This just happened at 9:30 last night. The worst feeling ever. I'm gonna be honest, getting that bang on my door, asking me, do I know Dave? I thought something different. I was like, oh no, he ain't here. I don't know what you come to my house for. My son ain't here. I'm sorry. You never want to hear the detective say, I'm sorry. Listen, I ain't asking y'all to solve the crime, because we're going to leave that up to the detectives. But I'm asking each and every one of you, say something if you find out. If you got some folks in this 7.5 square miles that know, ain't nobody getting on the airplanes, ain't nobody getting at no train station, they will not leave this 7-mile radius. We're going to find them and let them know that they cannot rest. They will not rest until we have justice. And I mean in a hurry. I believe God. And I'm going to stand on my faith. This has been a rough time. No, I'm not calm. I'm heartbroken. And I'm angry. But there's nothing that can go on in this city that nobody doesn't know. And like I said earlier, I have given my life to this city. And I continue to give. And I continue to give. And guess what? I'm going to continue to give even after this. But we are going to bind together and find out who did this. So I need my church people. I need my street people. I need my affiliated people, my non-affiliated people, my police people, friends, my prosecutor friends. I need everybody, anybody, everybody, all the bodies. Call your cousin, tell your friends, tell your neighbors. When they start whispering, this has got to be solved. And we're not waiting. Not asking for street justice. We're not asking for street justice. We're asking that the streets get to talking, get to chirping. And I'm all of Trenton. I teach in North Trenton. Been teaching in North Trenton for the last 10 years. I teach up at the high school. Working at the high school. Every ward. Grew up in Wilbur section. Work at Shiloh Baptist Church. Work at Macedonia. Work down at Word Alive. All the churches in this area. You know my family. You know my people. And I'm still here. I came back here to serve my community. So I'm calling on my community. Your sons, your daughters, your weed man, your coke man, I don't care. Whoever you know my mom has taken care of hundreds of children. My dad, we blessed this city all my life. So right now I'm calling on my family, because that's why I came back, because you all are my family, to find out who did this. Because I know God's going to get the glory from it. My grandson, I didn't understand what he was saying earlier. That he saw him at the window. He said he's at the window. We said, who's at the window? He's at the window in the sky. He's with great granny. We said, what are you talking about? There's nobody at the window. I'm telling y'all, we will solve this together. I'm asking all of y'all for your help. I know they got tip lines. When that stuff comes out, when the numbers come out, they're still investigating the crime scene. We have no information. We just know some coward did something. That was my boy. I raised my kids the best I could. I fathered them. I fathered my sons. Because I always said I was either raising a knight in shining armor or somebody's nightmare. My boy was a smooth dude. And he didn't deserve to go out like this. But whoever did it, and even if you're watching and you happen to see this, turn yourself in. You will not sleep. You will not find rest. There's nowhere in this country that you're going to be able to go. We're going to find you, and we're going to bring you to justice.